Hey, how are we doing? Hope you're all doing really well. It's Sunday evening in the UK, 6:30, and we're here. Really hope you're all really good this week. We've got quite a quick, short show tonight. Every time I say that, it ends up being an hour, so I don't know why I ever say it, but great to see so many of you in. I'm going to say a few hellos. We have got the greatest guitar riff in the world tonight, and I know that has already caused a heck of a lot of debate. So there we go. Let's see who we've got in. Let's pop over onto chat cam and let's have a little look who's in tonight. We've got BC Rich 581. Hey man. We've got the Ben Coombs. Great to see you, brother. Budget Guitar Show. Johnny's in. I'm in. Dennis is in. Dennis Pointer. Fret Hustler. The Big G. Hey man. Grumpy Mike. Awesome. Watched your giveaway this morning. I think it was this morning I watched it. And really pleased to see that you it was a cute way of dealing with it, man. Getting the birdie to do it. Love it. Jake Lee Guitar. Great to see you, brother. We've got Rogine, Comel 77. There's Janice. Good to see you, Janice. Rhodey's Jam Cave. Sean Hockley. Tall Thing Kev and Trevor Locke. Great to see you all in. Oh, we've also got William De Silva and Yetimatsi Nightcat. Great to see you all. Ben Coombs says, yo, brother Mike. Big G says, greetings, brother CGS. Great to see you guys. Really good to see you. Let me see if anybody's got any comments or questions for me while we just get into it and warmed up before we watch tonight's video. Just make sure you put a CGS in the comments and I'll get to see it. Okay. Let me see who else is. Emotive Creative. Good to see you. Hello, my friend. Basement Guitar Superstar. CGS, hope you're well. I'm feeling good, man. Feeling very good. Phil Squarer, word up. Word. Love it, mate. Love it. Awesome. Totally. Oh, I'm sorry. Regine Comal, I think, 77. I totally butchered your name. I'm really sorry, man. I do apologise, I really do. But there we go. Regine Comal, I think, 77. Am I somewhere closer now? I have no idea. Janice Peeps. Woo! Good to see you in. Good to see you in. So what have you all been up to? How has your week been? We have had glorious sunshine, as you can probably see. We have had half term, so I've had the children home. Nicolas Clapente. There we go. Ciao, mate. Good to see you as well, brother. Real good to see you. Basement Guitar Superstar says hi to everyone else too, which is nice. Very nice. Okay, it's Ray-Jean come out, I think. Sorry, man, so sorry. Jim McQueen, hi from Scotland. Good to see you. Budget Guitar Show did his first gig back and took the Paisley Les Paul. Excellent. Which do you think won the night? Right. Between the Paisley Les Paul and the Harley Benton TE20. Do you know what? I'm going to go with the Harley Benton TE20 humbucker. That's my shout. I'm not absolutely sure because that white Paisley looked beautiful. So there you go. Let me know. Tell me now. There's Scott Guitars. Hey, brother. Great to see you. Let me go back to the right camera. Sorry, there we are. really great to see you. A really good evening to you as well. I hope I'm well as well. Yeah, I went for my EMG test on Friday and unfortunately they can't rule anything in or out. I need some further tests. So for the time being, we are just keeping our fingers firmly crossed. So there we go. Look at that. Look what's happened. Straight in there. My brother, Grumpy Mike. Bless you, sir. Bless you. Let me give you one of those. And it's four of the Tone Jar. And why not? So happy to hear the BBG Fest is back on. It's gonna rock. It certainly is, my friend. Definitely gonna rock. Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently, we've got some serious lag. Well, let me just finish saying a big thank you to Grumpy Mike. Let me then check out. Oh, we do seem to have some lag in the cameras as well, which is weird. I have no idea. Let me just quickly have a look back at the stream and see what it says. No, see, I've got excellent condition. Oh, let me try opening that widget first. Oh, right. YouTube is not receiving enough smooth streaming. As such, viewers would experience buffering. Oh no, that is the last thing that we want. Well, hopefully, and I'm saying hopefully, that will sort itself out in just a while. Let's have a look. Wrong, the Faisley one. Wow, okay, thanks for that, Johnny. And hello to Thomas Duhenba. I can't say that. I'm so sorry, man. But hey, to Denver, Colorado. Wow, cool. And good evening, Dave Lewis is in. Good to see you. Woohoo! I was watching Dunzy's brilliant, sensational Alex Harvey band track. Ah, you naughty lad. Fancy coming in late? I don't know. I think we'll let you off. Dennis Pointer says it's cutting in and out. That is a real worry. Now, let me see. I do have a cache of 64% on the stream, which is weird. Okay, I think we may have some internet issues here. Let's hope they thanks very much, Graham. Bless you. Sending positive vibes for the extra tests coming up. Really appreciate that, brother. Keeping my fingers firmly crossed. James Mears says audio and video is in sync for me, CGS. Ben says seems to be clearing up now. Awesome. I don't have lag, but the video cuts. Yeah, I think we've got Spain. I watch fine. Inventor in Spain. It seems fine. Seems to be getting a bit better. Stream's okay, my end. The kids are on Netflix. You're probably right. I usually tell them to keep off of Netflix. I'm wondering if there's something else trying to run, something like AVG trying to run on my computer. Let me just have a quick look at this. That's all running fine. I can't see anything running in the background that could be causing this. It's very mild buffering. Ben's downloading pirated Potter movies again. Hey there, Brad Guitar Miller. Great to see you. And Grumpy Mike says, got a bet at my end. Brilliant. Okay, so we have got, well, at least we've got some form of stream going on tonight. And the Budget Guitar Show, my buddy Johnny, that's weird. I tell you what, I'm having trouble switching the Stream Deck. I wonder if that's an issue with something here. Let's have a quick see. Okay, I'm gonna pull up that and I'm gonna launch the graphic interface, and I'm just gonna check something very quickly just to make sure. There we go. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. The ATEM seems to be reconnecting all the time. That is weird. Connected to ATEM Mini Pro, but instance is configured for Mini Pro. Change instance to auto detect or the appropriate model to ensure stability. Right. Okay. I'm going to have a quick check on the ATEM and see what we are getting up to here. Let's see. Check on the live stream. No, that's all going out absolutely fine. That is weird. I'm sorry guys if this is a poor stream. I will see what I can do. Okay, thanks William De Silva, liking the shirt, nice one. Windows update. Now I looked at that, it doesn't appear to be. What's this thing? Ah, something. Okay, WebSocket connection. It's connected. No, that's fine. That's fine. The valves need replacing. You're right, Trevor. Excellent. Oh, right. Okay, so it cuts every time I click on a name on my computer. Right. Let's clear the chat and let's go into this cam. Definitely something playing up tonight, and I have no idea why this is. I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm just going to check the on the laptop. Oh, we never have this issue normally. This is a very bad issue. I'm really sorry about this. I'm going to see what I can do. Right. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to try and do. I am going to check that the family aren't all in the internet, and I am going to try to play you. Actually, I don't think I want to play the video, because if that's really bad, still buffering every 15 to 20 seconds. Inventor says overall the streaming is fine. That's weird. So solar flares, and James is cutting out quite a lot. Ah, man. Right, okay, let's give this a go. What I'm going to do is I am going to, I don't know if I can do the same stream again out. That's my worry. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and play you the video, and it's like watching Max Headroom again. Oh no. Right. BC Rich 581 said my signal cleared right up my head in tinfoil. I love it, love it. Okay, I am going to try the video. I've got full cache on the ATEM, and I've never seen that before. It's only like bother, no big deal. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's watch tonight's video. I did say, didn't I? I did say to you guys that tonight was going to be a short one. So, and I forgot to have a drink. Again, thanks, Grumpy Mike. Cheers, brother. Your good health. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive over. We're going to watch the video, and while you're watching the video, I'm going to go and check that nobody else is using the internet. We'll deal with it. Just move on. Leave it, he says. Just move on. That's Brad Guitar Miller. Love it. Ah, wow. Right, okay. Here we go. Let's watch the video. Okay, so what do we got for you today? Well, I was just skimming through guitar stuff this morning and I noticed this little article in the UK Daily Express. Led Zeppelin crowned the greatest guitar riff of all time, beating AC/DC, Ozzy and Deep Purple. So I thought we'd check it out today. So the article says a Led Zeppelin classic has been voted the greatest guitar riff of all time, just ahead of fellow rock gods AC/DC, Ozzy Osbourne and Deep Purple. But which classic Jimmy Page track is it? Well, it's not just Jimmy Page, is it? It's Led Zeppelin, let's be fair. There can only be one. It's the guitar riff that changed music forever. So we can see here what it is. It's Whole Lotta Love, of course. Led Zeppelin exploded onto the scene in 1969 with their eponymous debut album. It was swiftly followed the same year by Led Zeppelin 2. No need for fancy album titles or indeed single releases. The London foursome let their music do the talking. From the start, the band had negotiated remarkable freedom with their record label, allowing Page to take full control over the production side, as well as writing most of the music on the earlier albums with Robert Plant on lyrics. But the guitarist is also regarded as one of the greatest musicians of all time, and his artistry is being celebrated again this week. So I know that lots and lots of you, when I was talking about Jimmy versus Eddie, said I should have done Jimmy versus Jimmy. So I know that a lot of you are huge Jimmy Page fans. So yeah, let's see what else it says. A new poll from the readers of Guitar World and Total Guitar has selected the 50 greatest rock guitar riffs of all time. I'm really pleased to see that Van Halen's Ain't Talking About Love is in 5th place, at least Van Halen listed. Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water is 4th, and AC/DC's Back in Black is 3rd. And it's great also to see that Randy Rhoads' legendary riff from Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train took 2nd place. But it's not the first and won't be the last time that Led Zeppelin's iconic Whole Lotta Love takes the crown. And it doesn't surprise me, to be honest. If you think about it, that used to be the theme tune in the UK to Top of the Pops. And they don't pick any old nonsense, so there's good reason they picked that. And it is a great riff. 50 years later, and the 1969 track remains as fresh and fiercely influential as ever. Just look at the faces of Jack White and U2's Edge as Page takes them through that iconic solo in the video below. Well, you guys can go and check this out. That looks like a lot of fun to watch. Total Guitar says Whole Lotta Love's guitar figure just took 2.7 seconds to play, but immediately projected music into another decade. While everyone else was still playing the 60s, Zeppelin were playing the 70s. It wasn't the first great riff, but it is the defining one, they say. It's why riffs become central to guitar music. The reason bands search for the guitar hook that can propel a whole song or even a whole career. In 2014, Page himself described the creation of the legendary opening for the track. Page said, I came up with the guitar riff for Whole Lotta Love in the summer of '68 on my houseboat along the Thames in Pangbourne, England. I suppose my early love for big intros by a rockabilly guitarist was an inspiration, but as soon as I developed the riff, I knew it was strong enough to drive the entire song, not just open it. Very interesting there that Jimmy Page was well into rockabilly guitarists. I know that he was pretty influential in the 60s and was also a session player, so obviously his influences are far and wide. He goes on to say, when I played the riff for the band in my living room several weeks later during rehearsals for our first album, the excitement was immediate and collective. We felt the riff was addictive, like a forbidden thing. Yeah, there's lots of comments and lots of theories about them selling their soul to the devil and backwards music or backwards lyrics on their albums, but definitely I just think it's class. I think the guy just knows how to write some riffs. The guitarist also revealed how he added his playing The guitarist also revealed how added his playing and inspired frontman Robert Plant to get greater heights. That sentence does not make sense. The guitarist also revealed how added his playing inspired frontman Robert Plant to greater heights. I think what they're saying there is that his riff inspired Robert Plant, but I don't think that's very good grammatic English unless I've missed something there. Page said Robert's vocals were just as extreme. He kept gaining confidence during the session and gave it everything he had. His vocals, like my solos, were about performance. He was pushing to see what he'd get out of his voice. We were performing for each other almost competitively, and actually that is a little bit like Lennon and McCartney, my two favourites. And I think that they pushed and inspired each other to do better, and I think it's great that Page and Plant were on the same sort of course, I suppose. And Page has acknowledged how important the band's creative freedom was in their evolution. None of that might have happened if I had an outside producer. They might have questioned or not understood what I was doing, or thought I was just making a bunch of noise. I was able to make sure our ideas were carried out without interference. So there we go. That is the article for today, and hopefully we can have a little bit of discussion after the event. And thanks very much to the Daily Express. So Led Zeppelin are crowned the greatest guitar riff of all time, beating AC/DC, Ozzy and Deep Purple. What do you think? Do you think that this deserves that crown, or can you think of even better riffs that you think should have been number one on that list? Let's discuss. Okay, so there we go, and we should be back with no trouble at all. I went inside and the whole family had forgotten that I'm live streaming tonight, so everybody's uploading, downloading, doing all sorts of stuff, and that is what caused the issue, I think, because now on the ATEM it says OK and no buffering. So it was trying to buffer on the ATEM. So yeah, no idea why. It's definitely not the computer, because the video was played from the computer and everybody's saying that that's working fine. So there we go. And I did notice Mr. Steve from Boston and also my good buddy Mr. Bam Mozzie dived in while that was playing. So there we go. Hopefully I'm not going to try and switch around too much now. I'm just going to read out your comments. So Sean says, yeah, the video played, no problem at all. I'm not even going to change camera because all the time I can see that this camera's working. That is really, really cool. So hopefully now you have got a good stream. So James Mears is laughing. Budget Guitar Show says, Jake Lee, I like Nirvana but not my favourite band. Bam Mozzie says Led Zeppelin were inspirational, which of course they were. And a big hello to Bam, and a big hello to Steve. Steve, it's so great to see you on the stream, man. I really hope you're well. We must catch up again really, really soon. Love to have a chat with you, mate. About lots of things. So yeah, let's make that happen. What else have we got? Budget Guitar Show, the Beatles are not overrated. No, definitely not. The legend behind the Beatles was George Martin in Budget Guitar Show's opinion. I'm going to say it was Paul McCartney, but there we go. Bam Mozzie said it stood the test of time. It's over 50 years old now. And I'll be 50 years old in August. How about that? Fine now, great, good to see, really happy with that. Graham Campbell says, I love Plant, but he nicked or was heavily influenced by the vocal from Steve Marriott. Basement Guitar Superstar says U2 is for sure overrated. I don't think the Beatles or Nirvana were, though. Nirvana wrote really good songs. They were just overhyped. Good point. And Bam Mozzie confirming that it's working fine there for him, which is great. So this is all good. I might even tempt fate and see if we can go over to chat cam. Look at that. We can. Working fine here. CGS, that's really good to know. Really good to know. Cheers, guys. Terry Tickler. Hey, yo, Johnny Be Good is the finest. Well, there you go. Love it. Over the hills and far away, Gary Moore. Absolutely. Let me get that back up. There you go. Chuck Berry, where Yetimatsi Nightcat said. Let's have a look. Saying much better. Good, 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 good. Grumpy Mike saying it's all good. All fine here now. Okay, Kashmir is the best Led Zeppelin song of all time. All I'm going to say to that is discuss. Discuss. CJ! There he is. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, mate? Great to see you in. Lovely to see you. Lots of love coming out to you, man. CJ says, hi, Mike. Hi, all. I do feel, number one, McCartney and Lennon are not in any league of great guitarists, but in a league of great composers, yes. And I feel that the Kashmir riff was better than A Whole Lot of Love. I am with you 100% on that, CJ. The only thing I would say is that we actually had that riff as our theme tune to our hit parade on Top of the Pops in the UK for years and years and years. Jason, hello to you in Stuttgart. Better late than never. Hope you're all well. Well, I hope you are as well, my friend. Bam Mozzie says, too many great Led Zepp riffs. You're absolutely right. Sean Hockey saying, CJ, hope feeling fine today, as do we all, brother. Everything will go good. The sun is shining on you. Yeah, who forgot to put up the sunshade from last week? I did, and absolutely, I'm bathing in light here, which is lovely. Albert's Band, Aaron, great to see you, man. How about that, having Aaron and Steve in the same stream? Lovely to see you, guy. Hello, my love. Me and the kids are on our way to the beach, but I'm here. Well, don't be here. Be on the way to the beach with the kids. What a wonderful thing to be doing. I hope you have a great time, brother. And spoil those kids rotten, because you have to. Yeah, absolutely. Get yourself slathered in lots of sun cream, my friend. And especially the kids, definitely. Here we go. Badget Guitar Show says Symptom of the Universe by Black Sabbath. Loads of people saying Rock Bottom by UFO. Sorry, there it is. The Edge created... Oh, let me see if I can get some of these. Come back here. There we go. The Edge created a sound that many copied and incorporated in their music. Coldplay too. Basement Guitar Superstar. It's working like you have a brand new computer. Well, there you go. It actually is starting to cache again on the ATEM, which is worrying me. But there we go. Stephen Boston's says a couple of hiccups. Absolutely. We love a couple of hiccups. That's the beauty of my live streams. They are full of hiccups. Agree U2 is overrated. I'm sure somebody's going to have something to say about that, Grumpy Mike. Good day, William De Silva. Great to see you, man. Awesome. CJ says, we had Jessica as the Top Gear tune. Yes, of course. Actually, I've got a funny story about that. When we were at GitCon, I said to Phil X while he was playing in my video, I said, that sounds just like the theme tune to Top Gear. And of course, it is Jessica. which I'm trying to remember which band that's by now. Was it the Allman Brothers? I think it was the Allman Brothers. He looked at me as if to say, I've never heard of Top Gear. And of course, loads of people after that then said, you should have just said Jessica. But there you go, all good fun. Right, let me see what I'm missing. There we go. It says, great question, but it's a question that's based on opinions and taste. The Beatles' Day Tripper riff intro is awesome. I totally agree with you. Totally agree. Band Mozzie, going back on the U2 thing, became up themselves and egotistical after the success of the Joshua Tree. Before that, they were not overrated at all. Orbis Aaron says, my favourite solo is Floods by Pantera. Dimebag rips and blues his ass off. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think I'm getting some buffering here tonight, guys. I'm gonna let me go back to this cam. So, oh yeah, Whole Lot of Love was only a 45 single for university and college jukeboxes. Well, there you go. That's news to me. So, Amanda Coombs, she's in tonight. Oh my word. So we obviously hit a bit of a stride with this, but for some reason, my A10 Mini is not playing fair with me tonight. I did say it was going to be a short one. We have hit the 30-minute mark, which I promised that all my streams would be between 30 minutes and an hour. So I haven't let anybody down, even though we've had a glitchy start to this. I'm just going to go back and see if I can see now my switcher's playing me up. Jason Carter said the Edge is the exception to the rule. Sonic genius who can play guitar a lot better than people give him credit for. Apparently my magnificence is too much for the internet to handle. Love it, love it. Lots of people giving U2 some stuff here. Look at this. Oh, sorry. Hey, L&M Guitar. Yeah, good to see you, man. I like the riff from the song called Steve from Boston. Love it. And so lovely to see you in as well, Amanda. Terry Tickler, there you go. You too, he loves them. Oh my word. How did this go so quickly from a Led Zeppelin tribute to a U2 thrashing session? One of the most iconic riffs and solos has to be Brian May's in Bohemian Rhapsody. Totally. Hey Amanda, so lovely to see you, sweetie. And Richard Paul as well. Hey from sunny Eastbourne. Well, look how sunny it is here. Oh man, and I forgot to put a sunshade up in the window, so there you go. Right, so fave solo, Nobody Rides for Free, Rat, XMG12. I loved Rat. That was Warren DeMartini, wasn't it? Played that solo, I think I'm right in saying. Awesome. So, let me say, before we wrap this up because of the very poor stream, let me say a big sorry for that, first of all. If I can go back onto this camera, which I can, so let me get out the sunlight. Really sorry for the state of the stream tonight. This is not a good example of a CGS live stream, but it is good fun anyway to have you all in. Dennis Pointer's just said, for me, it's Jimmy, Zepp, then Sabbath, but those are so close, no words for me to express. Lovely. And Guitar Hacks in, oh my word, look at this. Loads and loads of my favourite people in tonight, and just the biggest issue with my stream, which is, oh, Trevor Locke saying it's all fine here. Well, that's weird because I've got caching at 73% on the ATEM, and there's definitely something going on. I think I probably need to do an update or something on the computer It didn't inform me that I had one. I did one the other day. I know there's an update to do on OBS. So it might be OBS that's playing up with the Stream Deck companion. I don't know. Never mind. You two are Marmite. You never see them in the same room together. Love it. Amanda loves you too. Cheers, Amanda. James Mears, I like the Zep. You two, not so much. Oh dear. Bam Mozzie likes early U2. That's cool. CJ, comparing to the US, comparing us to Led Zeppelin is like trying to say Spurs is much better than Real Madrid. Well, there's a football reference if ever there was one. Right, so I did have some other bits for you tonight. I actually am seeing a real issue climbing now. I've got 92% cash, and I know that this is going to start messing up again any second. Yeah, Tall Thing Kev, let's do that. Next live stream, why people hate you too. Terry Tickler says 10 out of 10, still awesome live show. Bless you, my friend. Thank you. Bad Mozzie, fave solo, comfortably. I'm currently working on a Dave Gilmour tone video with the Amplitude. So you'll enjoy that, brother. Budget Guitar Show, what's the between Bono and God? God doesn't think he's Bono. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Love it. Love it. Right, guys, I am so sorry for the state of the stream tonight. I think what we might do a U2 one next week, because obviously